Hello everybody, it's AJ, and today we're going to be finally completing Phase 1 in Satisfactory. I have been doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's now time we actually start to do this Phase 1. Kind of just been sitting here. I've kind of been locked out on a lot of things that I want to get to, so I want to get this all done with so I can unlock like the new miners, start progressing and getting better ways of power and all of that as well. So let's go ahead and just start doing a whole bunch of stuff. Everything is now running. Everything's basically running on its own. I have a lot of the stuff all closer to my main base, so like the ways of getting biomass, or biofuel I should say, is right there. I also have a pure limestone node now making all the concrete pretty fast, so anything that I need is very close, and I can start to work on starting to make like an assembly line for Phase 1 and start having everything connect into the space elevator. So the way I need to probably go about this is figure out first what necessarily is needed to make the 50 smart plating. I think that's what those items are, and try to see what is essentially needing to be mass produced in order to get 50, because I feel like 50 takes a very long time and I don't want to do this as inefficient as possible. So let's go ahead and see first what is needed to make the smart plating. So if I hold down N here and type in smart plating, it'll tell me that I need 1 reinforced plate and 1 rotor, and to make rotors is needing 5 rods and 25 screws, and then reinforced plates is 6 plates and 12 screws. So you need a lot of screws being made, and then you also need a lot of basically rods and plates being made. So this is gonna be interesting. Now I don't really have anything being made right away for the reinforced plates. I don't have those being self-made, and I don't have the rotors being self-made. I don't know how exactly I'm going to go about this, because both of these items require a assembler in order to be made. So this is going to be interesting. I have screws and rods being made. I have everything being needed to make this, but it takes 1 of each to make 1 of these. So I got to figure out what else these will be going into in the future. I don't know if it's beneficial to actually just try to make these in their own plants. All right, let's see how this is going. So all of this is being made right now. All right, I already have the plates basically done. I also have the rods almost done, and then the screws is being formed, and that's gonna be done fairly soon as well. So what I probably want to do is making a let's try to make an assembler. 2 assemblers to make both of these. Also, what's it required to make Mach 2? Transports up to 120 per minute. I may increase the conveyor belts in my iron factory here, since it's a pure node, all the way up to a Mach 2. I may do that. I may convert all of the conveyor belts into a Mach 2. I guess to start off, let's try to increase the production from our iron factory to its maximum potential that I can do right now, and see if we're able to get stuff made into... I'm going to put 2 assemblers right here. And the way that they're going to funnel in, they're going to funnel in from underneath. Yeah. This is going to look really wonky. Here we go. Oh boy. Also, I have all of this stuff. Oh my gosh, I have all of that. Give me more of that. Yeah, I didn't realize I have all this. All right, that should be enough. That's 46. That's basically 100 of these being dedicated to this. What I could possibly do in order to get still stuff being sent into those containers is put a splitter before each one, in order to make it so that they're each getting split out into their own separate things for the assembler, but also be stored as well. So I'm not just converting everything here into their own separate things, their own separate I'm not making any sense, I know. But what I'm saying is put a splitter here, and then put a splitter here, and then have the splitters all funnel into the assemblers. I don't know how that's gonna look efficiency wise, but I feel like that's really the only thing I could do here. Mach 2. It's not allowing me to highlight anything, so I think we are good. I think everything here is now Mach 2. The only thing that's not Mach 2 is the miner, which I'll change once I get that unlocked. But as of right now, I think we are good. So everything should be moving way faster. Like almost double the speed and filling up faster. Because this is maxed out. This is like fully maxed out. This needs to be like pumped up, you know, to be way faster. I just don't have that unlocked yet. It's like the overclocking thing. I don't have that unlocked yet. All right. We got enough for the 2 assemblers. Now I got to figure out where do I want to put them and how I want stuff to be funneled into it. I want them to be on this right corner down here. That. And then do another one. Like so. If it goes into the hallway, that's okay. There's nothing to worry about there. So this can be set up to be that, and then this can be set up to be rotors. This is not going to be efficient at all. This is going to be pretty bad. Not unless I get the Mach 2 miner and the smelter and start overclocking and doing all that. Oh boy. Alright, well, we won't really know until we actually start to put stuff down and see how it all looks. So, I need the ground floor holes, so I'll be into logistics. Oh, I have enough. Okay, I didn't realize I had some already in my inventory, so that's fine. One there, one there, one there, one there. All right, so what I need to make then is like a little mini tower right here, I think. Then you need another conveyor wall right here. I think this works. Let's try this. So this needs to go into there. I don't care if it clips, but I just need them to all missing out on plates. Okay. Need more reinforced iron plates. Go. I wanted this to look pretty, but I have a feeling it's not going to. Oh boy. Like my vision is starting to become a blur. Okay, so screws need to be going into both. The first thing that this is this one, which is plates. So plates will be going straight into here. The middle ones need to be screws. The outer ones need to be the respective things, rods or screws. I have a feeling I'm gonna be making one every 3 minutes at this rate. That's how bad I feel like this will be. I need more screws, but we have a decent amount of rods, so I'll just... Okay, this goes there. And that goes there. And it won't even fit in here anyway. I gotta make another tower. I have to. That's the only thing I can do. I have to make another little tower that has these funnel down and then into a splitter, and then the splitters go like underneath and into those, into a 2. So a single into a double is what it has to do. Unfortunately, it's not lined up at all, but it's the only way I can get it to work for now. So let's go ahead and do a foundation and do a wall here. Make sure it's facing straight. Okay. And then I need this. Go like so. And then that go in there. That goes there. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't. I just ran out. That goes into there, goes down. I now need to have these without falling in the water. I need this one to get into there. And I need this one to get into there. All right. That is now done. There's a little bit of clipping, but all of that is being funneled. Start working our way up and put another assembler up here, because these two then need to be converted into another assembler in order to make the smart plating. But that's the next step up, and it'll be closer to the tower. So now that I have this, I can start to make this foundation, which is just the single layer, and start just building out above this to this side. So I'll just go here, here, and here, like so, and just build above it. Are these right above me? They are. Okay. Now this is just gonna be a single assembler. You need this to be like right here. All right, and then we need to make a hole of organization, logistics, conveyor lift hole. One right there and one right there. And then we need to make a, oh, I need more plates, but this is only making the smart plating. That's what I need to do there. So since the smart plating is needed to complete the phase, I'm gonna have this all going up a giant tube going up to the smart elevator through the holes and stuff. I gotta make the holes near here. Since I'm up here, let me make the conveyor lift holes all right here going into each one of these. So they all have a little entry point. Okay, there we go. We now have the entry points for the smart elevator. And so now I just gotta look underneath it, and then that's where they all gotta go into. So yeah, let's go. All right. Why is this not working? Ah. Oh, I'm dumb. I gotta do this first. My fault. I did not do that yet. I had to do that first. Okay. Now we're good. Now it's an entry point going up. Hey, there it is. That's what I wanted. Why was that messing? I was screwing up so bad there. I don't understand what that was all about. Alright, that goes into there, and that goes into there. Alright, now I just gotta put power into this assembler, and we now have the smart plating being made. I just gotta do boom, boom, into boom, and there we go. And now we're maxed out at power, by the way, so... Oh, this is working now. Yeah, this is making some. It's making 2 per minute, so that's gonna take me 25 minutes to make 50. Alright, so what I said earlier is while that is being made, you see the holes? You see the 3 holes up there? That is where, or the 6 holes, that's where everything needs to kind of funnel into. But it has to go up like a series of floors. But in the meantime, I need to get overclocking made. So let me go ahead and get that research. I already have it done. Look at that. Look, I just have to go into here, take one of these, do it again. Bam. Take that out. Put this in, go to power slugs, and research this. And start research. And now we can overclock. Look at that. So because I don't have the Mach 2 miner, I can now overclock it so that it actually operates similar to that, almost to a Mach 2 miner. But it will consume more power by doing so. That is fine. So if I go into here, I now can overclock it. So right now it's doing 120 per minute. 120 per minute. So that's where it's at right now. This is moving at 120 per minute, I believe. So what is not working at 120 per minute? I gotta figure that out. Is it the smelter? It might be the smelter. The smelter's only doing 60 per minute, I think. So I need to increase the smelter. Oh, 30 per minute. So we need to increase this. We need to overclock the hell out of this thing. So what I'm gonna do here is put one here. So now it's doing 45 per minute, 60 per minute, 75 per minute. So now this thing is just going ham and dispersing a lot more of the iron ingots, because the iron ingots is getting split here, and now this is moving way faster. And so this is getting more per minute. This is now, yeah. All right, we're moving. We're moving. That's gonna help out everything else. A curiosity, how much will it take for me to make one all the way down to here for it to go into? 34 plates. Okay, like so. And there they all go. How many do you have? I don't know how many that is. We're about to find out. Let's see how much this is. I sure hope we got a decent chunk to start off with, because that could be amazing. Gotta see. What are we dealing with here? We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's going up. I can see it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Oh, 17. All right. Hey, that's not bad. We got 17 set up there. All right. Well, while that is going on, let's see if I can just work on some research or something in the meantime. This is gonna take a while. It's gonna take like 30 minutes for it to get through all 50 of it. So, what's something that I can research that would be pretty beneficial to me? Probably inventory space, 1,000 cable, and 3 food items. Inflated pocket expand dimension. Yeah, that may be nice. I may do that. 1,000 cable and 3 food items. I got the cable working. How do I have 3 in my personal inventory? I do not, but I can make it. Can I make hog protein? I can. You have made it halfway to phase 1 being done. We're making progress. I'm gonna get the slug. I want the slug. Give it to me. Give it. No! Died. Oh, no, I'm okay. Okay. Research for the inventory expansion. There we go. Nothing I can do there. Caterium I can search for. I need to make that ingot. I need to make a caterium ore deposit in order to get that all working. Because then you can make the quick wire, which gets you access to the zip lining and all that, which is a really good way of getting around really fast. There's that. Let's see. Nutrients. Ooh, I don't really have access to that yet. Quartz. Okay, there is an inventory slot there, but I gotta look for quartz first. And blade runners. Not quite sure what blade runners do. Sulfur is like explosive and fungus-like growth. Just out of curiosity, how close am I to a quartz deposit? I'm not near a single piece of quartz. Well, that's great. Alright, what about... Oh, why? Oh, that's way far out there. What the... They're way the hell out there. They're way the hell over here. Oh, and they're pure. There's a pure node over there. Oh, there's a couple pure nodes over there, too. There's a whole bunch over here, but they're all... Oh. And it's directly north of me. Okay, so I just gotta go north. So, for quartz, I'm gonna have my quartz deposit way over here. Straight north. So I'm gonna leave a marker way over here. Nice. Alright, and then let's go ahead and scan for caterium. Because I feel like... Or... Can I scan for it? Yeah, right here. Scan for this. I gotta look for pure. We're almost done with phase 1. Only 10 more to go. Where did I scan that at? Okay. Southwest. The phase is almost done, so I'm just gonna chill here until it's done and see what we unlock. Because I can't really go out and start building and exploring and doing a whole bunch of... Until I probably get the next power upgrade. Once I get the power upgrade and so I can get a lot more capacity, so everything's running without me having to come back and make sure everything's working. I'm not gonna move out just yet, so at least I have them all on the map and I can go find them. But they're all pure. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink some coffee. Where's it at? It's in here. There's the coffee thing. My coffee's not working. Oh, now it's working. Is there like an emote or something that I can do? Mess with the microwave. You got a blender. Customization. Anything new for the customization that I have? Not really. No. Not really. Nothing really. All right. It's about to be done. I gotta send it up. Oh boy. We just need one more. Oh, I see it. I see it being sent up. It's right there. Alright. Here we go. Eventually. Slowly but surely. It's gonna be sent up there. Eventually. Hey, it's done. Send it. Phase 1 completed. Load the cargo. Seal the cargo. And then send the cargo. Unlocks tiers 3 and 4. And send it.
Welcome to the Project Assembly.
What the hell is this?
Presentation.
This is new.
Congratulations. The Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed.
Okay.
After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power,
Yes.
steel production, personnel transportation, and many more.
Okay.
Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Sounds like a plan. Send it. Can I watch it? How does it send? Sent. Phase 2 is a lot. What the hell? 1,000? 1,000? Oh, there it goes. Oh, it broke the sound barrier. Whoa.
Phase
Whoa.
1 of Project Assembly
That I don't remember that.
This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day.
I don't remember that at all.
So far.
I don't remember it making that giant,
Not only
like,
is
space
Fix-It saving
station.
Humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies.
Kittens and
It is
puppies?
statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies.
Okay.
Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It.
Okay.
It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Okay. Whoa, that's so cool. You can now, like, see it. That's awesome. Well, we need more smart... Oh, God, I'm, like, losing my voice. We need more smart plating, so I'm just going to let that continue to build. And then we need 1,000 of whatever that is, and then 100 of whatever that is. So, not quite sure, but we should have unlocked automated power. That is going to be the next thing, for sure, that I need to build. That, like, it's a guarantee that, yeah, coal power. That is, like, the must-have. We're gonna start building onto this land right here and getting that all situated. I need 150. Oh, that's actually gonna be pretty fast. That's also really quick too. I can get this and this done. Vehicular transport. Tractors, truck stations, basic steel. Okay, so we basically need this one, and coal power done. But coal power is a must. I need to get that done first. Oh boy, we got a ways to go. But we did it. Phase 1 is now done. That took me a while. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you have any tips, like always, feel free to share down below in the comment section. But we've made it past Phase 1 and now ready to start working towards Phase 2. But the first order of business is to make coal power, water power, and all that. So this is about to be very exciting. Can't wait to see how this all turns out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.